The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome, everyone, to Championship Wrestling. Todd Kennelly along with James Kincaid, and we are back inside the Oceanview Pavilion. Shortly after episode 500, we took a hiatus for the health of our crew, our competitors, but we're back bringing you brand new matches, and the stars of Championship Wrestling are chomping at the bit.
They're chomping at the bit. How about you and me? I cannot wait to get more in-ring action and look no further than Viva Van. She is back in Championship Wrestling, looking to be a heavy hitter in that women's division.
Well, you talk about heavy hitters, you got to talk about one half of the United Tag Team Champions. King Fat Boy, Papo Esco, will be in action. It's time to fight on.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 203 pounds, Jordan Cruz.
So great to be back to original action here on Championship Wrestling inside the Oceanview Pavilion. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid here with the call of the action. Talked about the stars of the United Wrestling Network chomping at the bit. And here's one of them in Showtime, Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, chomping at the bit is right. And Jordan Cruz, he's always had that mentality, though, just looking for the next opportunity and meeting it.
And introducing his opponent, from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 175 pounds, Phoenix, his favorite son, E.J. Sparks.
Great competitor all throughout the United Wrestling Network. Phoenix's favorite son, E.J. Sparks, a three-time Arizona State champion, Championship Wrestling from Arizona. Big battles here in Hollywood as well, and also live on pay-per-view for Primetime Live. And, former champion, but has come so close in other numerous title opportunities for the television title and others, and I mean, right in the mix.
Yeah, he has just been right there so many times in recent months, and just really showcasing himself every chance he gets.
Showcasing against Showtime, Jordan Cruz here. There you see some sportsmanship, the pillar of this great sport of professional wrestling. And Jordan Cruz has got to know, he's in there with a three-time champion. Cruz is right on that precipice of really having a breakout year, I think, here in the United Wrestling Network, and a victory here would be big time. Stings him with the jab, does Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, well, Sparks has to be aware that he's in there with a former Marine, though, and again, just that pugnaciousness, that tenacity that Jordan Cruz really brings to every fight that he's in.
Jordan Cruz changing levels there, looking for the single leg takedown. Defended nicely by E.J. Sparks. E.J. Sparks, a tremendous kickboxing acumen. You saw him throw that outside leg kick. Beautiful shoot into the rear waistlock. Amateur-style takedown there by Jordan Cruz. And that will nullify the kickboxing expertise if he can keep him grounded.
Yeah, keep him grounded, neutralize those educated feet of E.J. Sparks. Oh, here we go, into a cover. Beautiful move by Jordan Cruz.
Nice crucifix into the pinning combination. Now into the front face lock, north-south position. So again, it looks like maybe the strategy of Cruz to grapple here and try and keep it on the ground, which would be smart against EJ. He's known for those lethal kicks, the roundhouse rhythm. And here we go. Cruz now into another cover. It's been very fundamental thus far.
Yeah, and so far to the benefit of Jordan Cruz.
And I think Cruz would have the, just the strength and leverage advantage when you see how much muscle he's got packed on his frame if this thing stays on the ground.
I would completely agree with that, and he's showing it yet again. Official doing a good job making sure that Sparks' shoulders are not down at the mat as Cruz is grinding on Sparks' neck there, cranking it.
This is a bang-bang play here because you could grind him into a pinning combination, but you could really crank the neck for a submission as well. Nice counter into the head scissors, though, by Phoenix's favorite son.
Finding a new way to use those educated feet. And now it's Cruz who has to counter.
Absolutely. Referee Allison Lee right in there, checking with Showtime Jordan Cruz. Nifty counter and escape there by Cruz.
The STF here.
Who's really putting the pressure on EJ Sparks. Yeah, he's got those legs pretzeled, grapevine there, and now into the face lock. Transitions into the side headlock, maybe thinking cross face as well if he can trap that arm.
Yeah, couldn't do it. Sparks able to slip out there at the last moment.
And this is what EJ wants. Create distance, get back to his feet, but look at that. Nice deep arm drag by Jordan Cruz. Drop toe hold takedown, back and forth, seesaw matchup. Great action to kick things off. We welcome you back to original matches, brand new action here on Championship Wrestling. So much to come. Papoesco will be in action later on. Hold on, nice roll up as well as the women's division.
Absolutely, rejuvenate. Look at these covers coming fast and furious.
Jackknife cover, nicely executed. Looking for that arm drag again. EJ having no part of it. We got to take a break, and we're going to catch our breath. We'll be right back.
Are you or someone you know suffering from drugs or alcohol and need help? It's time to take control. With private insurance, treatment may be available at little or no cost. The first step is to understand the benefits available through the private health insurance policy. By calling us with the patient's private insurance card, we will explain all treatment options. You'll find out about coverage for detox, residential programs, out-of-state facilities, paid time off. We've helped thousands of families just like yours. Let us help you today to understand the insurance benefits for drug and alcohol addiction treatment. Admissions counselors are standing by. All calls are confidential. This is a free service. Take the first step. Let us help you today.
Call 1-800-442-1204. That's 1-800-442-1204.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling, a highly competitive matchup here between Showtime Jordan Cruz, who's got the advantage right now, and EJ Sparks trying to counter this deep hammerlock. Really wrenching it in is Cruz.
And trying to control the tempo and grind it to a halt is Jordan Cruz. EJ Sparks, though, using those elbows right to the face of Jordan Cruz.
Nice arm drag in his own right there by EJ Sparks. So maybe playing into the game of Cruz a little bit, a little game of, can you top this?
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of frustration comes as like, hey, I can do that too. But I think the going up tempo will benefit Sparks more than trying to go hold for hold or power for power with Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, I think that Sparks' best advantage would be in a striking contest. That's where he's at his best.
Yeah.
But he's, well-versed is Sparks in submission grappling as well. He's put a lot of people away with that version that he has of the Koji clutch which he calls the Spark Out. Cover now.
Yeah, two very well-rounded athletes. And, Sparks has really yet to utilize his feet to full advantage. Keep an eye on those because if you don't, you won't see it coming, and it'll be over real quick.
Oh, look at this. Nicely executed cover there, seizing the arm, a little variation of the Mahistral cradle. And you could see that, the intense look in the eyes of Sparks. He knows he's matched very well here, evenly matched competitors. And Sparks is notoriously a fast starter. He just hasn't had that lightning fast start that we're accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz has put a stop to that. Tremendous game plan by him. And I think some budding respect from EJ Sparks written on his face there.
What I'd love to see here, though, just great competition. We saw the handshake to open things off. Just two well-matched competitors going at it. Nice shoulder block again. You see the power on display into the cover. Count it two. Very fundamental here, but effective. And
going for that crossface again, maybe.
He sure is. Oh, and look at that. Got both arms seized. Turns it into a pin. Allison Lee into position. Count it two. With this type of offense, Cruz isn't going to make a lot of mistakes.
No, and I think that's got to be his game plan because he has come so close in the past. So you minimize as many mistakes as you can, and you're going to start to get the results, or I'm sure that's his hope.
Swing and a miss there. Here we see the springboard into the flying forearm, and this might be the change in the pendulum of momentum that EJ Sparks needs. Catches him, bit of a leg lariat there, following in. Nobody home for that corkscrew splash in the corner, and a beautiful drop kick. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, Cruz has got some hops as well. Into the cover, trying to put him away. Only a count of 2.
Drop kick was on time, on target, and effective for Jordan Cruz, showing he's got some strikes to pull out too.
Jordan Cruz has got a good vertical leaping ability. You know, you mentioned he was a Marine, but he was also a collegiate football player. He was a defensive back, so he would go up, try and jump those routes and come down with a few picks.
Yeah, jumped the route with a drop kick a moment ago. Jordan Cruz now looking to start firing on all cylinders.
Follows him in with a big clothesline. Might see some beads flying after that. And now, look, perhaps a figure 4 spinning toe hold right now. Was really mastered by the Funks, if you remember back in the day.
Absolutely.
Dory Funk Jr. really put this move on the map.
I'm just so impressed by both of these competitors, what they have shown thus far. In particular, Jordan Cruz, look, attacking those legs of Sparks to try and neutralize maybe, the best in his arsenal.
Pressure on the knee, now pressure on the hamstring, and you can see that he's got a hold of the ankle too. He got some torque on the ankle, so a bit of a triple threat there for EJ Sparks. And again, if you can take the wheels out of Sparks, you're taking away a lot of his primary weapons.
I know Blake Troop, if he were here, would say it's better to have wheels than guns.
Yes.
And EJ Sparks definitely has wheels.
Yeah, but for how long? If this continues, beautiful snap suplex there. I'll tell you, this might be the most impressive that Jordan Cruz has looked, and that's saying something. Another close call. Time of possession offensively, without a question, has been in the favor of Showtime Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Again, just incredibly impressive game planning, sticking to it, and Sparks really hasn't had much of an answer yet. He's shown glimpses of it, but Cruz has been right there to answer back.
Yeah. You know what, though? Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's an answer back.
He's staggering. He's rocking and reeling, courtesy of that question mark kick. You know, it comes down on the back of the head, can catch you right there on the brainstem, the external occipital protuberance. And there you go, springboard into the clothesline, and out of the gates, out of the blocks offensively comes Sparks.
Yeah, and Cruz now, he looks to be a little bit on Dream Street here, and Sparks is going to start to fire up with those kicks. Cruz is prone.
And it may be Cruz keeping it too fundamental, maybe hurts him here because he didn't do enough to put away Sparks, and he kept him alive in this matchup. But here we see some strength. Oh, getting the hooks in. Oh, my gosh, what's he got in mind here?
Oh!
Wow, turns it into a powerbomb, but has the arms hooked. How on earth did Sparks get out of that?
Absolutely tremendous maneuver from Jordan Cruz, and just the resilience, the guttiness to kick out by EJ Sparks.
You know, I don't know that I've seen that exact variation of the powerbomb because it makes it so much tougher to kick out when you have your arms trapped. You really can't just slip that shoulder up.
Yeah, you're talking about Jordan Cruz maybe not taking enough risks. He's going up top here. Little elevation sensation on the way, perhaps. Signaling for the end.
We'll see, looking for something off the top, having to call the audible, and right up the middle with the high heat. And now look at this. It's time for a bit of a fireworks grand finale. The 2 strikes into the cutter. Sense of urgency. Cover. Only 2.
Cruz staying in this matchup, being knocked down, but it's getting him to stay down that's the trick. EJ Sparks and Jordan Cruz both looking for an answer to that right now.
What a great way to kick things off as we return to live action, just a good old-fashioned competitive matchup.
Yeah, this has just been a classic to see. Exactly the kind of competition that we love here in the United Wrestling Network. What an uppercut.
Yeah, big answer there by Jordan Cruz. I think Sparks looking for perhaps a swinging neck breaker. Didn't hit pay dirt with that. Distance created. Look out. There it is. Roundhouse rhythm. Oh, and he was on beat there. Is that going to do it? Hooks the leg. Picks up the win.
Here is your winner, EJ Sparks.
What you talked about it. Gutsy victory by Phoenix's favorite son. He had to earn it. Let's take a look back at the action. Brought to you by UnitedWrestlingShop.com. Pick up your official UWN gear. Back and forth. Seesaw action. Athleticism on display. But in the end, that home run hitter hits with the roundhouse rhythm, gets the 1-2-3.
Cracked on the cranium, and you can put it on the board. Another win for EJ Sparks, but just what a match.
All right, our broadcast colleague Emily May standing by to get a word with the victor. Take it away, Emily.
Hey, EJ, that was such an incredibly tough match against Jordan Cruz. How are you feeling after that?
In pain. Homeboy's about that action. Jordan Cruz, man, you have a bright future in front of you, my friend. It was a hard-fought victory, and I'm glad that I picked up the dub. But Jordan, you got the respect of Phoenix's favorite son. Let's do it again sometime, my friend.
Thank you, EJ. More championship wrestling when we return.
Is your bathroom looking old and worn out? Want to update it, but you don't know where to start? Then let BCI Bath & Shower show you how to turn that old bath into an aisle of beauty and functionality. Our residential bathroom solutions provide the best value on the market, and our customer service is second to none. Our cost-effective BCI Bath & Shower family of products has what you need.
Remodeling our bathroom was a big decision for us.
They didn't make a mess out of our house at all. And at the end of the day, we had a beautiful new bathroom. And it was a great experience the whole way through.
We have the best monthly payment programs in the industry, with payments as low as $68 per month or no interest, no payments for 18 months. For a limited time, be one of the first 100 callers who schedule a free in-home consultation and receive $500 off.
1-800-913-0649. That's 1-800-913-0649.
Factory trained and certified installers made in the USA, and discounts for seniors and military. BCI Bath & Shower, the leader in affordable bathroom products.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, the Mac Daddy, Milo Matters.
Switching gears here on Championship Wrestling to the women's division. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid here with the call of the action. We see Milo Matters making her return. Certainly a scrappy competitor. Last time we saw her got in the ring with the equal opportunity assassin, Ruby Reyes.
Yeah, that didn't end well for Milo Matters. She's looking to get back on the winning track here. Once again, the women's division here being rejuvenated is a great way to start that.
And introducing her opponent from Los Angeles, California, Viva Van.
Viva Van making her return here to action, as well as had some big matches in the past here inside the Oceanview Pavilion. At one point, took on Thunder Rosa in a very physical matchup. Has had matchups with the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe, as well. Faced the Heather Monroe as adversary and teamed with her. At one point, Heather tried to take Viva Van under her wing because
wanted to take her off the board.
Wanted to keep her enemies close. Viva Van, a great competitor.
Yeah, great competitor. The first yet American women's wrestler, death metal vocalist. I don't think we have the same playlist on our Spotify.
Certainly multi-talented, yes, and is really trying to be an ambassador to pro wrestling in Vietnam as well. Trying to make big moves out there. Proud of her heritage. And again, you mentioned it, really a revived women's division. Thanks very much to Heather Monroe and Halston Body getting the victory in that tag team matchup before our hiatus, which enabled there to be, down the line, a women's championship here in the United Wrestling Network.
In so many respects, saving the division, and now we get a match like this to really start sort of see that positioning within it. You know, the winner of this matchup could be in prime position to become that women's champion.
Oh, wins are pivotal. You know, if you're trying to have your stock rise and gain much-needed momentum to be considered an eventual competitor for that title when it is introduced. Head scissors there by Milo Matters. Escape by Viva Van. And Viva Van is versed. You saw a bit of a bypass there. Now the cross body by Milo Matters. Viva Van is skilled in the art of lucha libre wrestling as well. She uses that a lot in her game plan. And right now we're seeing agility on the part of Matters, with the succession there of arm drags and looking to follow it up.
Yeah, Viva Van, very aggressive competitor. Milo Matters, though, I think taking advantage of that a little bit, is in control of the matchup.
Monkey flip runs right into the big boot, and that will put a stop to that for now.
Viva Van, just incredibly skilled competitor. I saw her up in San Francisco. She made the finals of the 2019 Young Lions Cup, nearly won it.
Into the cover after the reverse neck breaker. Really dropped her down with authority, did Viva Van. And now, Viva Van has really added more layers to her game. Early on, I mentioned that lucha expertise. She used to really be high risk. And against a competitor back in the day like Thunder Rosa, it opened her up to make mistakes and get caught. Now, more grounded is Viva Van, and I think a more complete competitor, and we're seeing it here. Not a lot of holes in that armor.
Yeah, just a more hard-hitting, grounded style, like you said, and we'll see if it pays dividends for here. Milo Matters, though, hanging tough.
Sure is. Runs right into that side thrust kick, though.
Hard to hang tough with that, and then a stomp to the back. Again, that aggression, all above board, but very aggressive is Viva Van.
Boy, that kick was one heck of a momentum stopper, and now Van really applying the pressure here. It's got the arm seized, the hands clasped under the chin, really wrenching back. Here on Milo Matters, looking for the submission victory.
Yeah, even if she doesn't get the submission, that's gonna take some of the life, some of the health meter, as Blake Troop would say, out of Milo Matters.
I wouldn't figure Bulletproof Troop to be much of a gamer.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
All right. And I think Mortal Kombat would probably be his favorite. And now
I think he's in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Here we go. You got that rear chin lock here by Viva Van, who has really, really been trying to sap the strength and the speed, the agility of Milo Matters. We saw the quickness of Matters in the opening minutes, but really grinding offense here by Viva Van.
Yeah, Viva Van neutralizing that quickness with some holds. Smart move by her. And going back to the well again. See how Viva Van how long she's going to go with this. She's going to find something else to put her away. Milo with the counter, though.
Yeah, desperation jawbreaker, but it worked. And now catches Van, who comes charging in. And second win here by Milo Matters. There we go. Swinging neck breaker, high impact. Dead center of the ring. Might have her. No, count of two. But man, oh man, was that close.
Yeah, beautifully done rally by Milo Matters. She's got to stay on her, though. Look, you see the frustration over her face. Thought that she had the victory. Got to stay on Viva Van if you want to come out the victor. Now, maybe heading up top for something high risk.
Well, she's got her hurt. You got to capitalize here, but Viva Van, so tough. That one high impact maneuver, the neck breaker, not going to be enough to put Van away.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Very precarious.
Has her trapped here. The arms are seized up in the launch position. Rocks back, trying to get the shoulders down. Can she hold her? She can.
Here is your winner, Viva Van.
Viva Van gets the victory. We take a look back at the action, brought to you by Zebra Talk. It's a collection of pro wrestling referees. You can support them at oh, wait a second here. What is Guy doing out here?
What is he giving Viva Van?
Seems to be presenting Van with, I don't know, some sort of paperwork. And we've seen...
Well, if it's paperwork from the office here, read the fine print.
Well, you're not kidding. I mean, think about that contract that Nico Marquez gave CC Chanel, contract that she's been locked into ever since.
Yeah, what is that? Viva Van not going to... Well, look, she's trying to look through it right now. Not steaming it with the tea, but I am curious as to what is inside that envelope.
Make sure you read the fine print. We'll be back with more right after this.
Attention! If you've had a hernia surgery after 2006 and suffered from serious side effects such as infection, chronic pain, organ damage, mesh shrinkage, or mesh migration, you could be eligible for financial compensation. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte right now at the number on your screen, or visit meshjustice.com now. Ethicon, a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson, has withdrawn its PhysioMesh flexible composite mesh from the market. Again, if you've had complications from your hernia surgery after 2006, you could be eligible for financial compensation. We can find out what type of devices were used in your surgery. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte immediately at the number on your screen or visit meshjustice.com now. You deserve justice, and the call is free. And there is no fee unless we win your case. Call now for your free case evaluation. Again, call the law offices of Wright & Schulte immediately at the number on your screen or visit meshjustice.com now.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Jack Farmer here with the Bodega. United Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Straighten your back up. Come on, straighten your back up.
Now, fellas, the folks at home, they're saying that you guys can't get wins without the numbers game or without using underhanded tactics.
Who said that? You said that?
What do you got?
Listen, Joaquin, where's John at? Matter of fact, I don't care if John ever comes back. Listen up, man. Why everybody got a problem with the Bodega? What, they mad because Slice is with us now? They mad because they're playing chess? What's are we playing real wrestling games? They mad because we the tag team champions? No, I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. They mad because they thought that their public school education was gonna take them further in this business than our street smarts took us. And they mad because we gonna keep doing whatever we want. You see, I talk a lot, and they mad. I talk smack in my sleep, Joaquin. I talk smack in my sleep just like this. Mi gente, yo papo smack him. You know what I'm saying? That's what they mad about. And yo, Honest John, escúchame, papi. Listen up, you little Forever 21 model. I feel bad for you, ¿entiende? I feel bad because you about to get into the ring with Papo. Yo, Papo, you hungry?
Starving. You know, this Honest John, you're going to find out real quick that honesty is not the best medicine. But don't worry, Papo got the remedy. You know who we are, and in case you don't, he is Slice Boogie. This right here is Danny Limelight. I am the king fat boy, Papo Esco, and we are the Bodega, where you can get anything you need. Including a beatdown.
All right, how about that? Jack Farmer, almost an honorary member of the Bodega there for a second.
Joaquin Farmer, I
Joaquin,
believe.
yes.
Yeah. Jack's never looked so good.
Got a little bit better treatment than John Roberts.
Yeah.
But I don't think Honest John is going to get very good treatment here at the hands of King Fat Boy Papo Esco, one half of the tag team champions. It might be dinner time.
Yeah, one half of the tag team champions and the one-man lucha gang, Papo Esco, intimidation personified. Not the kind of guy that I would want to be alone in the ring with for sure.
No question about it. So we return to live action. What action it's been. Saw EJ Sparks, Jordan Cruz. What a matchup that was.
And let's get a look at Honest John here. Offering a handshake.
All right, there we see it. Little sportsmanship.
I'm surprised Papo. I should have known.
Don't want to leave that. Don't feed the bear, you know. And now running into the corner is Papo Esco. And look at this Beal, 3/4 of the way across the ring. Honest John taking a ride.
Thrown into the back with the tall boys went Honest John. And he needs a little bit of a breather on that. But there's Danny Limelight.
Honest John after that throw, looking like he had a few tall boys, and now the walls are closing in. The numbers game, I mean, Jack Farmer mentioned in the tag team title matches, the numbers game is always something you got to contend with when you're in there with the bodega. And now, I mean, the ring is surrounded.
Yeah, he's in the wrong street corner. Spiked him down, Honest John. Wow.
Big choke slam there by Papo Esco, and this guy enjoys his work. There's no question about that. He is always starving for competition. Big shot downstairs, now going upstairs, and all points in between. Papo will put the hurt on you.
I can only imagine just how starving Papo Esco is after that layoff, and he looks like he is no rust to shake off as he's just squashing Honest John in the corner.
Showing some agility there. Honest John now step up in Zaguri. He's got the big man a little bit wobbly there, a little bit off balance. Swing and a miss with the clothesline. Agility on the side here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Got caught. Got caught. Look out here. Greetings from the bodega by the big man, and that's going to do it.
Here is your winner, Papo Esco.
Step through the doors of the bodega, you hear the bell ringing, 1, 2, 3.
Well, the problem is Papo Esco was starving, but I think this was little more than an appetizer for the big man.
Yeah, it looks like he's just getting started. I'm afraid to see what the main course is for the bodega. They keep rolling.
Bodega stronger, more unified than ever, and we'll be back with more action here on Championship Wrestling.
Nico, how you doing, my brother? You good? You enjoying your trip? I was kind of hoping you're back, but you're not back. Well, I'm kind of still stuck out of your office. It's been over a month now. I'm kind of making do. You know? I'm good, man. Thank you. I'm making do. You know, we're resourceful. Who is that? Oh no, that's my friend. You know, just a tweet. We got it from Hollywood. You know, we're boys. We go way back. I think I can bring him. Hold on 1 second, man. I'm gonna have to call you back. Dan Joseph, how you doing, man?
Hey, good. Good to see you, man. Thank you.
How can I help you?
Hi. Look, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute about what happened, you know, before we left. Took a little break, my little freak out. You know, I had a moment, I felt bad about it, and I just wanted to make sure I cleared the air if there's anything between us and, you know, more, thank you.
Dude,
I'm
just holding here. Anyway.
I just want to know, you know, if there's anything I can do. I want to get back in that title contention. Whatever you want to give me. I got my eye on Arizona personally. I wouldn't mind going there. I do the commentary there. I know the people. I know the champion. What do I need to do to get? I'm fine.
You sure? It's dirty out there.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Makes your hands smell nice.
It's okay.
All right. So, what can Dan Joseph do? Well, Dan, as you know.
I got it. This guy lost his cool. I'm gonna help him find it. You and me, man. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling this, dude? I just went right here, dude. Hold on, come on. Right here, right here. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Excuse me. Dan, as I was saying, I really think that you have some potential here. We have some history, but you know, let water under the bridge, as it were.
Thank you.
I really think that eventually you could potentially be at the top of this company. You know, you have the fire, you have the vigor, and I really...
Jordan! Hey, good to see you. You're looking great, man. Looking great.
Jamie, you saw what happened to me out there. My freaking life was in jeopardy. So I demand that I get my hands on Jack Banning.
There's that D word again, Jordan. Come on, you thought you learned by now. Come on, you get a lot more with honey as opposed to acid, brother. Come on. So you're coming in and demanding things with huffing and puffing. You're not gonna get anywhere with that, man. But anyway, I can sense your fire. I can sense you want this. And since you are in fact demanding it, we're gonna make it happen right now. How's that? This second.
That's all I need.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. You okay, man?
What's up, y'all? It's Ice-T. Now, you never know what's going to go wrong with your car. It could be a transmission, could be the timing chain or that check engine light. Now, can I tell the future? Absolutely not. But I do know it's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. And before that happens, you should call my friends at Car Shield. Their administrators pay for expensive car repairs, so you don't have to. And that's the truth.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles.
If it wasn't for CarShield, I would have paid a lot of money out of pocket, and I would have been too happy. When I bought my used car, I didn't expect any problems right away. But when it broke down, I'm glad I had CarShield.
Another truth, I drive with Car Shield. Just like you, it goes against my principles to throw money away. I wasn't always famous, and who doesn't love saving money on expensive car repairs? Car Shield is like a guard dog protecting my wallet, which gives me real peace of mind when I drive. And you can take that to the bank.
With coverage through CarShield's administrators, you'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge. Plus, with CarShield's nationwide coverage network, you can choose the mechanic or dealership of your choice no matter where you are.
So in 1 year, I saved $2,500. That's amazing.
I don't worry about car breakdowns because I have CarShield.
Some of y'all sitting at home might end up just like me, walking. Especially if you get hit with a huge car repair bill you can't afford. Or you could call my friends at Car Shield and see that saving money on expensive car repairs is really a smart move.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call CarShield for a free and instant protection plan quote. Once your car breaks down, it's too late. Call 800-319-4849. That's 800-319-4849.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
You've decided to go back to school. Good for you. So, which would you rather do? Get up early, get dressed, drive to college, find a parking spot, walk across campus, only to sit in a giant lecture hall, or earn your degree from home with Independence University.
I have 2 small children, a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, so the online format and the flexibility was a must.
I could work at my own pace, and I was still able to take care of my kids while going to school.
We'll even provide you with a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate, and a personal student success team.
I have had such personalized attention, and it's an online degree.
If I had a question on the coursework, I always got my answer within an hour or 2.
I will never be able to express what I owe this institution.
Independence University. Online, but never alone.
Call 1-800-768-2670. 1-800-768-2670.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
To say that Clearwater wanted this match would be an understatement, and he's going to get it right now. Hold on here. Look out from behind. That maniac Jack Banning just sending the Golden Boy right into the post. Another sneak attack.
Psychopath Jack Banning, who has made Jordan Clearwater's life absolute hell, continuing here now, wasting no time.
I don't think you're going to see much in the way of finesse or nuance in this. And a brutal attack to kick this thing off. You can see Jordan Clearwater in his street clothes because Jamie Ivan giving him his wish, giving him this match, and now suplexed right on the apron of the ring. You can see the elbow hurting as well. And yeah, you're right. Made his life a living hell, cost him the Heritage Championship.
Yeah, from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows is where Banning sent Clearwater as he sends him headfirst into the post. This is not going the way that Clearwater had in mind. Just look at that psychopath, Jack Banning.
Oh, he's been locked up, you know, I guess was able to convince enough people that he is rehabilitated and able to be back out in the general population, but what a farce that looks to be when you look at this guy's actions.
Yeah, there's a comment to be made there socially that, you know, we're not qualified to really make, but I mean, just look at Jack Banning taking it to Clearwater. This is absolutely not the spot that I think Clearwater envisioned for himself when he just was chomping at the bit to get this match.
Well, and that mantra of this maniac of eat the rich. I mean, I guess who better to target than the Golden Boy and a champion at the time. Back at the 500th episode spectacular, just putting the Golden Boy in that guillotine choke, would not let go.
Yeah, that was a scary, scary moment.
Our colleague, Blake Bulletproof Troop, and a mentor of the Golden Boy, had to go down there and try and force that thing to be broken. And the arm of the Golden Boy might get broken if this continues. Look at this vicious attack by Jack.
I mean, we call him a maniac, we call him a psychopath, but as you look at him working over Clearwater right now, he is he's in somewhat of some sort of bizarre control. He has a meticulous, evil plan of action down there.
And he's just, I think he just enjoys the viciousness. If he's pulling on the ear while then going to the lower body, and look at this, just laughing, smiling. I mean, I just think just laughing that he's the Golden Boy. I think he just loves to inflict pain. He came here looking for victims.
Yeah, and again, the sort of symbolic target that the Golden Boy is for Jack Banning in his quest to rewrite society as we know it.
Oh, and the thing is, now that he's out and on the loose and on the attack, this Banning, you got to think that they probably kept him in protected cells. They probably kept him under heavy sedation. No longer. Now, that inner rage, that animal has been completely uncaged.
Yeah, out of the cage of his mind. Oh, my God.
And ever since that oh, no. Stay away now.
This is, what a farce.
I did not call for the bell. It doesn't count, does it? I did not call for the bell. It doesn't count, does it?
Referee, clarifying that he did not call for the bell as Banning using the bell and now using it again. Sends the Golden Boy straight into the ringside bell. When this has gotten ugly in a hurry, James Kincaid.
Clear.
You know what I would have gotten if I demanded something? I would have gotten
Oh, now Clearwater fighting back. Got that water bottle, just trying to get some distance, but he's getting absolutely smothered by Banning.
I mean, Banning has just been destroying Clearwater out there, and again into the steps.
And again, more vicious offense there by Banning, sending Clearwater into those steps. That elbow has been an issue for Clearwater since the opening bell. He's saying that he's been unemployed for 356 days.
He's definitely keeping score, and I don't even think this match has officially begun, which is why he's just been able to just take Clearwater all around the venue here.
Well, and why the referee hasn't called for a disqualification, despite the fact that the bell was used, the steps were used, the post was used. I don't even know that we'll have a match here. Banning now with the big forearm, saying did you hear the things he was saying?
You got to question, the thought process of Jamie for even letting this match take place, because it hasn't even started yet. This is all completely broken down. Look at this guy.
This guy, he's a liability, James. Banning is a huge liability for this company, for the locker room. There's no telling what this guy is capable of, and now sending the Golden Boy in a heap down the ramp. We heard what he said earlier. He's been out of work for 356 days while the Golden Boy was winning titles, getting matches on pay-per-view on Primetime Live, and that just you talk about eat the rich, that eats away at Banning.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, look at his face. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is possibly going through the mind of this Jack Banning. And it's a terrifying sight to behold right now for Jordan Clearwater.
And you might want to, you might file this one under careful what you wish for Clearwater. He wanted this fight, but Banning plays by his own set of rules.
I mean, Jack, look at him just snapping the digits of Jordan Clearwater.
Just sick joint manipulation. This guy is sick. I mean, he makes Hannibal Lecter look like he's, selling Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. I mean, Jack Banning could have used Dr. Loomis as a psychologist rather than the help that he got. I cannot believe that this man has been released into society.
Give the Golden Boy what he wants. He demanded the match. Make it count.
You heard Banning there saying, give him what he wants. He demanded the match. Give him what he wants. After this attack on the outside, the steps, the post, the bell, all that.
Yeah, saying make it count.
Bell sounds. Clearwater's not even to his feet, and now a running knee by Banning. The match has officially begun, and we've got to take a break. We'll be back.
Are you or someone you know suffering from drugs or alcohol and need help? With private insurance, treatment may be available at little or no cost. By calling us with the patient's private insurance card, we will explain all treatment options. Admissions counselors are standing by. All calls are confidential. This is a free service. Take the first step. Let us help you today.
Call 1-800-943-5966.
This is a national healthcare alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pair of diabetic socks as our special gift to you. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and have insurance, you may qualify to get free delivery of your supplies. Call now. We can help.
Call 1-800-216-0543. 1-800-216-0543. That's 1-800-216-0543. Call now.
In your entire life, and you just can't take the damn loss.
Just
take the loss.
The sickness of Jack Banning.
He's preying on the pride of the Golden Boy, saying you just can't do it. You just can't take the loss. Just go ahead, take it, lay down, take the loss. But we know that the Golden Boy has too much fight, too much integrity for that.
Yeah, that is not Clearwater's MO as he's showing that fight right now. Not going to go away quietly despite just the brutal assault that he has been victim to.
And now low bridge here by the Golden Boy, and that will buy him some valuable, crucial time to try and mount some sort of offense in this matchup.
Banning may have tweaked his knee out there. This is an opportunity for Clearwater, as what's good for Banning, as good as he gave it to Clearwater.
Now look at the eyes. Usually look strange on Banning, looking really strange and glassed over now. How's it feel, Banning? He sent the Golden Boy into the post earlier, and now paying for his sins here in Championship Wrestling.
Clearwater still favoring that arm, though. Banning spent a lot of time on that. It's definitely still slowing him down, but Clearwater starting to come alive here.
Clearwater doing his best to ensure that the inmates are not running the asylum and sending them right into the barricade there on the stage area. And miraculously, Clearwater is back into this, and now again getting his vengeance in more ways than one, doing unto Banning as Banning had done unto him, send him into the post and now into the stairs.
Yeah, almost a mirror match now for Clearwater as he is firing back, but he's showing just tremendous determination.
Count is up to 8, and Clearwater rolls in. Veteran move there to break the count so he can continue this beatdown, and now Clearwater sending him back in, and that might be a smart move. Get him back in there where you can beat him with wrestling. Don't be out there in that devil's playground with Banning.
I know it's not how Clearwater would want it, but I would have taken the count-out victory there just to get away from this maniac. It could be signaling from Midas touch here.
Well, he's going to either get a trip back to the mental hospital or to the cemetery, but Clearwater calls the audible and goes with the clothesline. A series of them now, heavy shots, and I think the only thing that's keeping Banning on his feet are the turnbuckles.
Yeah, Banning doesn't look like he's present anymore. He is someplace else right now as Clearwater just unloading on him in the corner.
Banning in a haze here, and that's nothing new to him. You got to believe.
Now, that's where he lives.
Banning just covering up now in that corner. And it has the tide has shifted in a big way. It's all the Golden Boy, but man, this has been just a hellacious fight.
Yeah, and the pendulum has just swung so wildly back the other way now for Jordan Clearwater. And what's Jordan got in his mind? Taking off the belt.
Clearwater pulling off that belt. He'd be pulling, maybe have the hair. Oh, now putting his hands on the official. Official calls. That's going to be a disqualification, but I think there's a bigger picture at play. Yeah. He's got the belt wrapped around the fist, and he is giving them the business upstairs, downstairs, shots to the head and to the kidney. The Golden Boy was hitting with bad intentions.
Yeah, those shots to the back of the head, and I know we got the DQ finish. The referee had no choice, but it looked like that's what Jordan Clearwater had in mind. He was going to unload on him. What? He's got, is that duct tape?
It sure is. Used for a number of reasons, but apparently it's going to be used to tie up Jack Banning. Not the only time he's been restrained in his life forcefully.
Yeah, I mean, Banning asking what it was. Oh, God, he's just teeing off now. Banning can't cover up, can't defend himself.
Wow, shot after shot now.
No
right
defense.
Hands. And Banning, and now these shoulders, he's going to break him in half here. Well, we've never seen the Golden Boy absolutely lose his composure like this.
Banning, I think, is just out in that turnbuckle. He had no chance to defend himself. He was restrained. And now look at Clearwater using that belt, try and choke out the life of Jack Banning. This is...
I mean, if this continues, all that talk of hospitals and cemeteries isn't going to be embellishment, partner.
Yeah, no hyperbole at this point. But this is, again, Jordan Clearwater. I didn't think he was capable of this.
He's fighting fire with fire. I mean, who could blame him? His career was on an all-time high. He was a Heritage champion until this maniac showed up. And sometimes you got to fight by those rules to exact some justice, some vengeance. But, I mean, this is going too far.
If you become the monster, though, is Jordan Clearwater going to be able to unring that bell in his own mind to go to these depths? Can you come back from this?
He's lifeless now as Jack Banning. Unanswered shots aplenty here, and now you've got officials. He already put his hands on one official, and now continuing to put the boots to Banning. Banning is completely lifeless, not moving here.
Banning was restrained.
Banning just starting to stir, and now the belt again here, James.
Clearwater refusing to be restrained himself now. God. Referees, officials trying to take control. I mean, this has just been madness from start to finish.
Whole different side of the Golden Boy here. We're seeing perhaps the tarnishing of the Golden Boy. Look at this.
Look at Banning. He's smiling.
Smiling. What a absolute sicko. Folks, we'll see you next week on Championship Wrestling.
Smiling.
Oh my God.